Alright, you guys, welcome back. Thank you for stopping by. Tonight, we are doing Oatis Spunkmeyer naturally flavored wild blueberry muffin. It says it's made with real wild berries. I did review, I believe it was the chocolate chip one. And that was the first time that I had it. I didn't even know they made muffins until recently. I was only familiar with their game of making cookies, and that was from like a high school experience from a memory. I haven't had the cookies since then. I just recently stumbled upon their muffins. I like the chocolate chip one. Let's see if I like the wild blueberry one, because I like blueberries, and I hate the fake facilitated one. And this one kind of smells a little bit artificial, like too much processed sweeteners. And like you guys know, I grade very hard. But let's see, this one's just as moist as the other one. And I'm not comparing it to the chocolate one at all, because this is a blueberry one. Look at that cross section. This one's a little bit more crumbly. Yeah, I'm looking. No, it's not expired. I'm looking at the package to make sure it's not expired. Yeah. But yeah, that cross section, it's riddled with blueberries. This one's a little bit more crumbly. It is softer. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, this one's disintegrating. I don't know why. The texture is the same as the other one I had. It is bursting with blueberry flavor. It tastes like real blueberries. They could have put more in here, to be honest with you. But I'm not going to complain, because there is a lot in here. I'm trying not to compare what I had with the chocolate, but I'm just going to say I like the chocolate one more. I'm making a fucking mess. Yeah, I don't know why it disintegrated, but it did. The blueberry muffin disintegrated. Like, as soon as I took it out of the cup holder, but yeah, it's kind of tastes like those mini muffins. You know, the ones that come like 5 in a bag? I forget who makes those. Yeah, little mini muffins. It tastes exactly like those ones, which I gotta review those eventually one day. Now, as for this one, it's nothing to hoot and holler for. Like the chocolate one was extremely good. This one does taste store-bought. Too many artificial sweeteners I taste in this one. If I knew about this one when I was younger, and like I like blueberry flavored things, but this is like, I wouldn't. It's not closely relating as much as I wanted to with the blueberries. And it is a tad bit average, but I do give it 5 gold stars. It is a 10 out of 10 for like texture, presentation, but the artificial taste is what is turning me off about it. In addition to the calorie intake, they got high calories on here. It's 410 calories for just this one muffin. That's why I'm not eating the whole thing. Regardless, if I knew about this when it first came out, and like if it came out when I was young or in high school or in like middle school, I probably would try this a couple times. But if I had to choose from like their chocolate one, oh, I'm getting that one over this. And I'm not even trying to compare the two because they're two different flavors. But I'll give the wild blueberry Oatis Spunkmeyer muffin a 5. I was expecting way more, considering I like blueberries. I probably would make blueberry milk or some blueberry muffin milk, put it in a blender and mix it with some milk, or mix it with some chocolate milk. But I'm not expecting to taste chocolate when I'm eating a blueberry muffin, a wild blueberry muffin. So those are two different tastes. Like I want blueberry, I want it to be bursting with fresh blueberries, I probably would, I don't know, to add texture, add it to like a no-bake cake with blueberries, either frozen or fresh blueberries, ground up in a blender to give it a little bit of that soft muffin or blueberry muffin taste. And then I would add in some, I'm not trying to name drop Oreos, but some blueberry Oreos, blueberry pie Oreos. That's how I would elevate this snack, because I'm expecting more from this, and it's not giving that, unfortunately. And that's why I rated it average. But to describe the texture, it's kind of like Bisquick muffins, or like Jiffy muffins, if you ever had Jiffy muffins. And they make good muffins, but I'll add this part in there. Jiffy muffins, if they were undercooked and you were slacking on the ingredients such as the blueberry, which is nothing wrong with like a gummy muffin, but this one, it seemed like it is soft. But if there was more blueberries in there, and I just didn't like how it disintegrated. Like, it was missing some key elements. That's what caused it to disintegrate the way it did. Maybe if it had more blueberries to fill it out, it wouldn't have crumbled like a statue that was going through an earthquake. But yeah, I gave it a 5. I described the taste, and it is what it is. Check it out if you want to. I would recommend that you don't waste your time, but hey, don't take my word for it. I gave them a 5. They're not really popping like that in that flavor, but they're okay. They're something. If you want to waste your time or check it out, you make the decision. You might like it, but that's my take on it. And this is coming from somebody that absolutely loves blueberry flavoring, regardless if it's artificial or it tastes natural. But this one, it's probably the furthest from the first tier of like blueberry flavoring. Like, only like, it kind of tastes like a blue hug jug. And that right there, that blueberry is so far artificial, it doesn't even taste like blueberries. That's kind of what that tastes like. And that's how I can describe it for you. But if you like me making content like this and you want me to continue to make content like this, like, share, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications. If you want to donate to the channel, go to my bio. It will tell you exactly what to do. I gave the Oatis Spunkmeyer Wild Blueberry Muffin a whopping 5. It left me a little bit high and dry. And I had stated the reasons why it did. I told you guys what it tasted like. So you guys decide if you want to go with it or not. But thank you guys for stopping by. Thanks for the support. Like I always say, it's been real, but until next time, take care.